start it again. I did one of them and I used both ways and it worked. So I don't know what I'm missing here.
Maybe leave this on the board.
No. I don't want us to waste my time. But there was one I did just to verify that my question is correct. And I maintained this too. I called it that. And it worked. I don't know what happened. Did I say y over 2? Maybe I stopped here. I think I stopped here. Then I applied x plus y over 2, which wouldn't have really helped. Okay, let's focus on removing. Let's focus on your 2y. Yeah, I think that's easier. Whatever I try to do that worked seems to be complicated. So let's focus on that. So let this be this and ready?
Arctan.
And arctan
1 over 3.
1 over 3 equals to y, which implies that
Y equals
no, y equals is the same as this equals what?
tan y.
Tan y.
Equals to 1 over 3.
Okay, good. So it means x plus 2y is the original question. Okay? The original question is x plus 2y. So which is arctan 1 over 7 to arctan. Okay, you see?
1 over 3.
You see? This is the problem now.
If it y, yeah. 1 over 3.
You put
The
y
last
over
one.
3.
Oh, sorry. This one?
Yeah.
Then this isn't the thing anymore.
And this isn't what I'm trying to get. Because then when I apply that, I get tan twice this. I haven't done double angle.
Means the first one's actually the right one.
No, this is actually the right one. I'm just trying something less complicated. These are so right. Both of them are right. But it's just that one is looking more complicated, so I thought of it. Anyway, let's proceed and see. If you apply tan x plus 2y, which is tan of arctan of 1 over 7 plus 2 arctan. Then it will be tan arctan
1 over
1 over 7
plus
then
tan
tan
2
arctan
1 over 3.
1 over 3.
Over
Everything over 1 minus tan arctan 1 over 7 tan 2 arctan 1 over 3.
Mr. Daniel, wouldn't it be easier to write tan to the power minus 1 instead of arctan every time?
You could do that, but even the question will be given to you this way. So we better get used to both. Yeah, you could do that, Salah. So what is this going to be?
tan and arctan cancel, right?
Yes, tan
No,
and tan
1 over
cancel.
7 plus.
But you haven't done tan of double angle, so I could show you that because that's actually the next thing I'm supposed to do. So now, look here. What is the tan of a plus b? Tan of a plus b is tan a plus tan b
1 over
over
1
minus tan A.
tan B.
So imagine if a and b are equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a and b are equal, so it's more or less tan a plus tan a.
You get 2 tan.
2 tan.
So you get 2 tan a, yes, over 1 minus
tan
tan squared a. That's what this will be. So tan of double angle will be twice tan of what?
1 over.
Huh?
What?
Wait, 2.
Wait, so listen. This is tan 2a.
Yeah.
So you can compare. Let's write
Oh.
it here. This is tan 2a. Okay? So this is tan 2a. This is your 2a. So your a is what in this case?
Arctan 1
After
over
1 over 7.
1 over
1
3.
over 3.
1 over 3, sorry. Understand?
Yeah.
So when you do 2 tan a,
2 tan 1 over 3.
you get what? 2 tan
Arctan
arctan 1 over 3. If you prefer the raised to the power minus 1.
I see.
I think we should just keep it consistent.
Yeah, I agree with
There's
that.
no
Yeah.
space there though.
I agree, Yanko. We will find space. 2 tan arctan
Arctan
1 over 3. So that's our 2 tan A.
Yes.
Then 1 minus tan squared A. 1 minus tan squared, yes. Arctan 1 over 3. Okay?
Yeah.
And similarly, this will be 1 minus
1 over 7.
1 over 7
times 1 over 3.
Why do I keep writing 3? What is my business
1
with
over
3?
7.
1 over 7 multiply
Times 1 over 3.
another one.
Oh, right, yes.
Oh, yeah.
2 tan
2 tan
arctan
arctan
1 over 3.
1 over 3 divided by
1
minus
tan
tan squared
arctan
arctan
1 over 3.
over 3. So I think our problem is solved now.
That's a lot more.
Because this we cancel again,
Just 2 times 1.
this we cancel again.
Yeah.
The same thing here but just squared at the bottom.
Yeah.
So tell me, boys or ladies? No, there's no ladies. Because the ladies are not part of us.
1 over 7.
Gentlemen, so we get 1 over 7 plus.
2 over
So there'll be
7.
another fraction
1 over
here.
3.
Yes.
So we get 2 times
Times 1 over 3.
1 over 3, 1 minus
Tan 1.
tan.
Yes.
Yeah,
1
because
tan.
there's tan squared.
right?
Tan
Yeah, but tan squared theta is actually tan theta all squared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're supposed to do tan arctan first.
so there would be a
You
tan
get 1
left.
over 3, so it should be 1 over 3 squared.
What?
What?
Wait.
But doesn't 1 arctan cancel 1 tan?
Yeah.
And
Wait.
then there's a tan left.
Wait. No. This is
That-
arctan square of this angle. This is one number.
So it should be that one.
Oh.
So this is your theta.
It doesn't cancel like that.
It doesn't cancel. It's not like oh, because this is square, this has to be square. No.
Okay. Yes.
I don't get it.
Okay,
So
wait.
you take the, you take the square.
Elsin, are you sure we can see this part? In
Yeah.
case we want to see. Okay. Now, this is tan square of an angle, theta.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in.
Theta is everything in here.
Yeah. Oh!
Okay? So when you say tan square theta, this is, so you are going to do tan theta, then all squared.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, because this is squared, this has to be squared for them to work. No, it doesn't work like that.
Get it.
Okay? So that's why tan we operate on this,
And then
get 1 over 3, and the result is now squared. Understand?
Yeah.
So, this, okay?
Yeah.
Talk to me, please.
Yes.
Focus. So this will be 1 minus 1 over 7 times
2 times 1 over 3.
2 times 1 over 3.
1 minus 1 over 3 squared.
That's it. So now we have numbers. We are good. So 1 over 7 plus, this is 2 over 3 times, this will be 1 minus 1 over 9, right?
8 over 9.
Just
so
to
9
make
over
it
8.
just to make it more readable. Of course, if it is calculator, you are welcome to apply calculator from here. But let's pretend there's no calculator. That's 1 minus 1 over 9. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So 1 minus 1 over 7 times, then we have 2 over 3
divided
by 1 minus 1 over 9. So I get 1 over 7 plus 2 over 3 times 9 over 8.
Yes.
Then 1 minus 1 over 7 times 2 over 3 times 9 over 8.
Simplify.
So when you simplify this, you get 3 and you get 4.
Yeah.
So what do we have at the top? 1 over 7 plus
3 over 4
3 over 4
over
1 minus
1
1 over
over
7. Actually, you can multiply straight away. 4,
3.
Three.
3 over 4.
3 over 28.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So do this so we don't waste too much time.
It's 4
Tell me what
over,
that is.
4 over 27 plus.
No. Give me the final stuff.
Calculator.
4 over
Use your calculator.
Over.
So we get x
21.
plus 2y.
25 over 28.
1 minus 3.
The top is 25 over
It's
28.
1.
It's
One?
1? The entire thing
Okay.
is 1?
That's crazy.
It makes sense.
Wow.
Okay, no, we're not done yet.
Oh, we're not done yet?
This is what we're trying to do.
Oh my god.
So actually, what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to say this is equal to that,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So if this is equal to this, so we're trying to find this.
Yes.
So that's exactly what this is.
So you take arctan.
Thank you. So x plus 2y
I don't get it.
is
One.
arctan of 1. You're going to see in a
We're
bit.
finding- plus 2y.
Shh. You're going to see in a bit.
Okay.
What is this? X plus 2y is equal to pi over 4. Agree?
Yeah.
You get pi over.
Right?
Yeah.
But what is this one?
That is,
Recall
is
that.
that one.
And that's exactly what you're trying to find.
Yes.
Oh! I get it now.
Okay? That's exactly what you're trying to find. So therefore, our original question,
You went inconsistent.
arctan, Elsie, you said you zoom in. Are you sure we have the entire board?
Yes.
Okay, great. 2 tan, no, not 2 tan.
Two
This-
arctan.
2 arctan, thank you. 2 arctan, 1 over 3 is actually pi over
Mr.
4.
Daniel, you're not consistent. You wrote pi to the power of
I know, it's,
Ah.
Mr. Consistent, arctan of 1.
All this without calculator.
Yeah, because we can actually do it with a calculator.
I mean, we used it once, but it was because we're lazy.
Yeah. Do you understand this?
Yes.
So please focus on the second worksheet on compound angle. The time is 2:29. So just focus on that throughout the class.
That's a genius.
Yeah. There's no need to go to double angle today.
Oh.
Even if we are fast enough, what I have to do is just write out the double angle formula and we apply them tomorrow. Okay?
So the,
Yes, sir.
for Friday and Sunday's class, it's both 7 and 9.
Do we agree on 9? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we agreed on 9.
9 to
Zoom 9.
Can I just check my phone?
Yeah, of course. If there's anything, please raise them now.
Oh, that's so early.
It's not that early. You
Oh,
wake up
yes.
at 8:30 and
I
you
woke up
Actually,
at
it's
9
early
today.
for me. I usually wake up
9.
10, 11 on
No,
any
I
day
mean
that
like
I'm
in
going
the
to work.
school day, because Friday
Oh, yeah,
technically,
Yeah, but
it's
you
not a
know,
holiday.
you know the way your brain works, that, okay, there's no school tomorrow.
But
So
my
you
brain
really-
just the you know
Your brain's
the
special, yeah, I
internal
know.
clock, the internal clock just wakes me up.
Screw your
I
internal
also wake
clock.
up.
Screw
Yeah.
your internal clock.
You just have bad internal clock.
The rest of our internal clocks are like, we don't want to. We
I
don't
have
want
an
a clock.
internal clock, and I wake up at 7, but then my
You fall
alarm's
asleep. That's great.
my alarm's supposed to go off at 7:30, so I go back to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
what I do.
let's see how much we can do in our worksheet collectively.
How much? Like on my folder
Fango, lucky you.
in a random chair.
Get a random chair.
We need to arrange the random chair. For trying to steal your folder in the first place. Don't worry, Uncle. You're safe. I'm just trying to take a picture. Thank you, Mr. Alex.
Oh, Mr. Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I will not be able to see you off in the airport. I am not in Macau when you leave.
Really?
Yeah. Because for some reason, my parents really want to go to China.
Uh-oh.
So the very day that the gala finishes, I'm leaving.
That same night.
No, not the early in the morning, early next morning. So 25th, I'm leaving. I think I'm going to China. I don't know why they really want to go to China.
No worries.
Because I don't want to go.
We'll take pictures
We'll
at
all
the
take
gala,
goodbye
enough
and
pictures
Yeah.
at the gala.
I'll wear my best suit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a new suit.
I'll
Just
WeChat
for
call
that
you
second
in
occasion.
China and I'll see
On my
you off
way.
at the airport.
That's okay. That's that.
No, I have someone holding the iPad.
Yeah, you're just raising up like this. Everybody who can't make it, join the Zoom call. You know.
Yeah,
I go fully like that.
Zoom escort to the airport. Okay, so that's more like it. I try to cover all the questions that I found in your worksheets, in your textbook. There are some interesting questions that I put as bonus. You could try them on some scrap papers.
Last Sunday's bonus question.
No, it's alright. Yeah, I think he did
I did
it.
it.
He sent it to me. So you can look at the other bonus question, and I didn't leave space this time, so just do it in your some random papers and let me see. Yeah, he did this one. Yeah. So if anybody is stuck,
Whoa.
Elsin has a solution. No, these are not bonus questions. This is the bonus question.
Oh wait,
These are already giving the
These are
formula.
not the bonus questions.
No, this is
You
another
got
question. I
excited
already
there,
give you the
buddy.
formula.
No, because because we didn't usually rotate like this. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, interesting.
No, because it's called the factor formula. It's derived from the compound angle, but it's not required. So that's why the formula is explicitly stated, even in your textbook.
Oh, there's the bonus question.
Yeah, so that's the bonus question.
Oh my god.
So we'll find some time to treat the bonus question, just to, you'll get familiar with how some of this trig identity works.
Oh, Mr. Daniel,
Yes, sir.
did you look for what you want me to print yet?
I haven't. I've been, there's so much going on.
I mean, there's no rush, but like
I
I'm
know.
just saying.
Like, how long does it
Hey.
take if you know what to print for me?
Okay. see-
Depends on the
It's
time.
24 hours enough.
Oh, plenty, yeah.
Go great.
'Cause- yeah.
Latest a week before I leave.
Oh,
I'll
of course,
give
of
you
course.
final.
Hey, if you can fix model, just print another one.
Because the thing is,
Okay.
this last few weeks, I'm just trying to get, I'm focusing on classes, making sure I push both Form 3 and Form 5 to a particular point and all that. So I'm not really, and again, the issue with the airport, where to fly through. You guys heard about the Taiwan stuff.
Yeah.
So Taiwan has
What's happening to
changed
Taiwan?
their.
You said, yeah, that was happening to Taiwan.
Initially you could fly through Taiwan if you are transiting within 8 hours.
Oh yeah.
And if you have a single ticket, which means the same airline that drops you takes you, the idea is you don't have to go carry your luggage. It's transferred directly into the next flight, and you are moving within 8 hours to change your plane. So now, because of the rise in pandemic, and Taiwan has been fantastic with their COVID situation. Until recently, they were getting like double digit, now it's triple digits in a day. So they had to suspend any form of any form of flight coming in and out of Taiwan, just for a month. But the problem with that is, what if by 19th of June, they come up with, unfortunately we have to extend this policy. So it means our 27th June flight is not feasible. So what I'm doing now is, between today and tomorrow, I've been able to find out that Singapore airline can go through Singapore and to Europe.
Oh, Mr. Daniel, I found out that you can go to Hong Kong without quarantining if you're from Macau.
Really?
As long as you have you check with the government that you're
Yeah.
negative.
Yeah.
When is that a new policy?
That has been there for the whole time.
No. That's not been there the whole time.
No, like I'm pretty sure it was established like a couple months ago.
No.
Because
Miss Sophie left a couple of months ago. She
Really?
spent 14 days. I sent Hong Kong the immigration or their health department an email. They sent me the link that the status is still anyone coming from
Really?
Macau must stay for 14 days.
Because my grandma is leaving back to Hong Kong like next week.
Is she Hong Kong resident?
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
So Hong Kong resident, I expect them to stay at home, and quarantine. But if you're a foreigner entering Hong Kong, it doesn't be allowed to enter Hong Kong, or you are transiting, you have to. The only exception is if you are within an area where you're just going through the airport with the ferry, so you're not entering. But ferry is not working, so anyone going to airport has to go on the bridge, which means you are physically entering Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And the policy says if you're physically entering Hong Kong, you have to quarantine for 14 days. But that might change. So what we also did was to send our application for a transit visa to Hong Kong. Because if by, let's say 20th of June, they say, oh, we have now relaxed, anybody traveling from Macau can pass through without 14 days.
There should be good news because every few days that the Hong Kong didn't have any local.
Yeah, I think Hong Kong's actually done now.
It's getting
Hopefully.
better now.
Yeah. it's
So we
getting
don't know what
better.
happens in 3 weeks. Maybe they can let people from Macau especially to come to go through. So we don't want to be caught unaware, so we sent in our application, hoping that it can be approved without the ticket. Because I couldn't book 3 tickets. Book Taiwan route, book Singapore route, and book Hong Kong route. Like, that's a lot of unnecessary booking. But I just try to explain to them. Hopefully they can be reasonable enough, but the Hong Kong immigration that I know is not reasonable, so
Yeah.
I'm not expecting.
The Hong Kong immigration is way too strict.
way too strict. So what I'm going to do, because they refused me visa once, each time I fill their form now, I have to say, have you been denied visa? Yes. So I don't want to do that yes twice. So if I get a clearer view of the situation by 20th of June, I'll formally withdraw my application from Hong Kong immigration myself. I mean, that's better than it was denied visa, right? It's like, oh, I'm withdrawing my visa application. So the Singapore one, I'm trying to reach Singapore airport and be sure that I can transit without a visa. And if I cannot, how do I apply for this transit visa?
So you don't have visa or your wife does?
Both of them. When I say I mean Nigerian passport holder, so which is applicable to my wife. So we don't know yet, but hopefully it's not as strict as it used to be. Because sometimes they can be like, oh, you need a transit visa, blah, blah, blah. And then they tell you, like, Shanghai. We can actually go to Shanghai. That's our best route. But the thing about Shanghai is we always get visa on arrival. Unlike Hong Kong, that's funny, right? Shanghai allows us to get visa on arrival to transit. And it's valid for 24 hours.
Hong Kong is so inefficient when they do that. I don't know how they became such a big city.
And Hong Kong just say, oh, you have to apply, and it takes like 6 weeks.
Yeah, the transport and stuff in Hong Kong, it's so much less efficient than China. Which makes sense because like Hong Kong, like
It's international.
they don't look at you that much. In China, obviously, everything is regulated.
Yeah.
But like it's still like I would rather go to China than Hong Kong if I need to go
Transiting.
through all this stuff.
Definitely.
Because it's so much
Even
easier.
for us, it's easier. Why they can be crazy sometimes, put you in holding. If your flight is in the next 7 hours, they could tell you, oh, you're going to stay with us for 4 hours and we're going to escort you to your checking in. They did that for me once, which is crazy. But then, at least they let you through.
So Shanghai is your best plan.
But Shanghai is actually our best bet, but Shanghai suspend 24 hours, 48 hours, and all the normal arrival, transit visa thing, suspended that like a couple of months ago. Actually, since the pandemic, they suspend all those services. So which means, if you don't need transit visa, you can still travel through Shanghai. But I need transit visa, and it's only issued at the port of entry, and the service is suspended, so which means I cannot. So the only way out of that is if we go to Chinese consulate here, can we apply for transit visa? Will they grant that? We don't know yet. So I plan to visit the consulate also to ask them. If they say, oh, actually we cannot issue that too, then I know I'm only left with praying that Taiwan doesn't extend. If Taiwan extends, praying that Singapore can let us through easily. It's so crazy and complicated.
If all of them don't work, you can always just go by boat. 3-month trip down,
I would love to do that, but where do you get the boat in Macau?
Actually,
There are plenty of boats in Macau.
You mean those tiny ones? or
Like no, I'm not kidding. They are like yachts in
But
Macau.
ferry is not working.
No, not like
But they offer service like that.
I have no
It's
idea.
private stuff. Like people travel on their
Just buy
yacht.
the boat. It's something like
Carter will fund you.
just a couple $1 million.
If you can buy a boat, why don't you just buy a plane and fly directly?
Exactly.
But you have the boat.
and fly.
I would rather have a boat than a plane.
And the flying so much faster.
But boats are cooler.
No,
Have you
it's
seen
not.
a boat?
No, it's not. It's literally a metal thing flying through the air and then just floating.
And you don't know
piece
the
of
weather. Weather might
metal.
be crazy in the next 1 week, and you're in the middle of the sea.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, it's dangerous.
But boats are cool. Have you seen pirate ship? I'm just saying.
I'm just
Have you
look
seen?
how unsanitized it is.
I'm sorry. Have you been to Disney World? Have you seen the pirate ship? Please, Yanko.
I just write the brief of this. We look at it tomorrow, okay?
Okay. No, yeah, there's pictures. You took pictures.
Yeah.
It's on
I
the
took
chat.
pictures already.
Oh.
Yeah. Even though I never sent them, sorry. But I believe if
Even
anyone
if it's on
needed it, then
WeChat,
someone would
it's
have
fine.
asked me. Like in the last 2-3 classes, I haven't sent any pictures, but nobody asked, so I believe everybody got it right from the video, so
Yeah.
the videos.
It's hard.
It's harder to do it from the video.
Yeah.
Because it's not the quality's not.
Just ask me if I don't send it, please. If I don't send on time, just remind me. I'll probably post the last 3 or 4 lessons today.
Okay.
When we're writing in class, when we're taking notes, I like it when you read it out when you're writing.
So I don't need to look
So I
up.
don't have to look up.
Like read it exactly.
Because sometimes
sometimes
you're
you
standing
change the
you're standing in
words.
front of the board and you're writing.
But when I'm speaking, you just listen
Yeah,
to what
you-
I'm saying
yeah.
and you write down. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because then you're standing in front of it, and then we have to wait for you to finish that part. But then you're on to the next part, we can't copy that. We have to copy the first part.
Cos first. Cos alpha. Cos beta. No, it's the opposite. So minus. I'm just that good at remembering stuff.
Oh, you used also using
Are you using alpha beta?
Yeah.
We're Greek. We're basically Greek at this point. I know like 4 Greek letters.
In French class, we learn French. In English, we learn English. In French, in math,
We learn Greek. I will be able to
In
speak
physics.
Greek.
Like awesome.
I love Greek.
I've learned Greek twice.
Yes.
Greek?
Yes.
Like Greek language?
No.
No.
Oh,
We learn Greek through math. We know all
Oh,
of
Greek
the
letters.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know like 3.
Alpha, beta, gamma.
Delta,
Omega.
sigma, omega,
Theta.
theta. This one, the
The
pancake.
circle.
the-
Pancake.
No, no,
Phi.
The thought.
This?
Yeah, I always
Phi.
remember that as like frying pan with 2 handles.
Which one is that?
Phi, because
Phi.
it's a circle with the line.
Oh, okay, phi.
Hold like this.
I feel like
Jesus.
it's just more like a. This is a stick of wool. It's like a
Edgy
meatball.
people.
No, it's like yeah, no, it's
I
like
just
three
think of it.
meatballs with one.
Don't put it down.
It's like, yeah. It's like oh, it hurts a lot.
I'm gonna start swearing in Greek.
What are you gonna say?
Good question.
So then, are you rewriting the question?
What?
What are you?
No, this is for
Double
tomorrow.
angle was for tomorrow, but because I put it in the lesson objective, so we will just write it today. Because I've already told you how to do it.
Do you want me to move?
So it's the same thing. I did already.
Are we gonna cover
So-
this today or tomorrow?
Copy anytime, Alex. It's on the board. It's on the video. I'll send the picture. So just
Stop stressing, Alex.
don't stress yourself.
Yeah, it's not like you have an E and a experiment to do tomorrow.
And a QGIS
A what?
for business.
A QGIS.
It's a
Ah,
essay
yes.
Thanks, guys.
on Monday.
I know what a QGIS is. You don't need to explain it.
It's like what's your psychology equivalent? And something yeah, something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Okay, guys. Let me quickly explain this in the next 3 to 5 minutes. So for double angle, like I said there when we're doing Titan, we just do it proper now. From the compound angle, we deduce this double angle stuff.
Yeah.
So for sine, it's from the compound angle for addition of sine.
Okay.
Okay, addition of angle in compound for the sine. Cos is the same, tan is the same. So from here, we let A and B be equal. So I just call them theta.
Okay.
So it means my left hand side will be sine theta plus theta, right?
Yeah.
And my right hand side will be sine theta, cos theta, then cos theta, sine theta. So which means these two are the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is just 2 sine theta cos theta, and this is sine
Sine
2 theta, and that is the double angle for sine.
That's easy. I like that.
Okay, so
It's already supposed to be.
for cosine, what's the problem, please?
I think we learned that before.
I don't know. For cosine, we start from cos A plus B again. And what is cos A plus B?
Theta.
Equals
Oh.
to
Cos
cos
A.
A cos
Oh.
B
Cos B
minus
minus
sine A sine B.
Good. Again, if we let A is equal to B be theta, then the left hand side will be cos theta plus theta. This will be
Cos theta plus theta.
minus
sine theta sine
Sine
beta.
theta.
okay.
Yeah.
Now this will give us
Cos 2 theta.
cos 2 theta is equal to
Cos
Cos
squared
squared
theta.
cos squared theta.
Minus
Minus
sine
sine
squared
squared
theta equals.
So that's one
Wait.
identity. Shush, please. That's one identity. The reason why this is just one, cos 2 theta can be written in 3 ways. because you can express it as the mixture of sine and cos. You can express it as cos only. You can express it as sine only, using your Pythagorean identity. Understand?
Yes.
So I can go this way. So since cos squared